Everyone, this is Nick. Nick is deeply in love with his wife, Crystal. But this love comes at a tremendous price and a lot of pain. Because in the beginning of their relationship, Crystal leaves Nick for a man named Eric. And then right about the time of the breakup, she gets pregnant. And since then, Nick and Crystal get back together again and, by the way, are now married. But neither Nick nor Crystal is sure if Nick or Eric is the father of their son, Leighton. And this is what it's doing to Nick. Watch.
When it comes to Leighton, it really does feel like I was betrayed. There's another man on my son's birth certificate when I'm his father, and he don't do nothing for that child. That's not his daddy. I'm his daddy no matter what. The DNA test says I'm his father, and I'll always be there for him. I've never felt nothing like that before when I, first got to be with my child. Never experienced nothing like that before, and then it's all taken away from me for a whole year. I never seen him, I didn't change his diaper or nothing. Proving that he's my child would be the best thing that's ever happened to me, just for him to, blood, to know that he is my kid,
And so she gets pregnant.
She got pregnant with me.
And she doesn't know who the father is, but she even wants him to be the father. And so that child lives with the two of them for how long?
A whole year.
And did you see that child?
Maybe twice. Yeah.
Do you know this guy?
I never met him, but I know of him.
Right. What's happened is that then Crystal and you get back together again.
Yes, sir.
You forgave her.
In order to forgive, and to be forgiven, you gotta forgive.
So you forgave her.
Yes, sir.
You get back together, and you're married.
Yes, sir.
You think you're the father of that child?
I know I'm the father of the child.
You are?
Regardless of DNA, yes, I am.
You think that child looks like you?
Yes, sir. Even if I know he's my son, or I think he does favor me.
Yeah. You love her as much as you ever loved her?
Yes, sir. I do.
How you do that?
It's my child, because Leighton was the first thing I've ever loved, and I wanted to be with my son, and I did everything I can to be with my child,
Right.
And no matter what,
Does Leighton call you daddy?
Oh, yes, indeed, he calls me daddy. He knows, when I ask him, you daddy's boy or mama's boy? I'm daddy's boy,
All right, everybody, here's Crystal. Crystal, come on out. Crystal, how are you? Welcome. Crystal, it's amazing. Don't you want this child to be Nick's, don't you?
Yeah, I want him to be next. That's his child regardless.
Were you seeing Eric while you were seeing Nick?
I have.
So in other words, you don't know who the father is because you were seeing both of them at the same time.
Right.
Now, what do you think of Eric?
Me?
No, yeah. What do you think of?
I don't think we have enough time in here, but I can polish it up with a couple words. You can't polish a turd. Put it to you like that. He tried to step up in a man's position. When he's still a kid now, 3 years later, he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a man.
Right. Whose name?
You a man. You a man, yeah.
Whose name's on the birth certificate?
He put his name on the birth certificate as the father of the child. He's not the father. That dude ain't no father. That dude ain't no man. That dude ain't no but a punk. Bitch. Straight up. So you a punk bitch. Come out here and we'll handle it, partner.
Before we meet Eric, this is what he had to say.
I'm 100% sure I'm not the father of this child. This baby looks nothing like me. Crystal, you're nothing but a gold digger. Crystal, your husband ain't nothing but a little bitch. I can't stand Crystal's husband, nigga. I like to whip his ass. The only time Crystal calls me when she having problems with her husband. I'm not no kickback. When DNA proves I'm not the father, they better lose my number.
All right, I don't want anything fit. I'm gonna tell Eric the same thing. Here's Eric. Eric, come on out.
You ain't no but a punk, bro. You ain't no but a you see it,
Hey, stop it. Why don't you think you're the father?
He looks nothing like me. I want it to be, man. They have that. Did I say it? Did I say it?
Eric, Huh? What happened?
I lost my job, and she ran back to this school.
We're going to find out right now. When it comes to 3-year-old Leighton, Eric, you are not the father. Bye.
Catch you later. And that beat all.
When it comes to 3-year-old Leighton, Nick, you are the father.
Yeah, where's he at? Where's he at, Maury?
Where's Leighton?
Come here, boy.
Where's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Where's your daddy? Yeah. Okay, now let's try to be a family the way you always want it to be, right? You are not the father.